Hey guys, Rothbox here, and I'm super excited today. We're running through some Aetherdrift drafts, but the most exciting part is I'm joined by the wonderful, the beautiful, the magnanimous, the lugubrious VeggieWagon. VeggieWagon, how are you doing? I'm so excited to have you.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we actually couldn't get that VeggieWagon. We just have the regular one.
We just have just a wagon full of veggies, just generically.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, I'm feeling great. Very excited to be able to do this. I've been looking forward to it. So, yeah, I don't know. Draft good, like draft.
I was so excited to have you. People that don't know, they know you from Decked Out and your Commander gameplay, but you're also a big limited player.
Yes, that's quiet. Don't let the Commander players know, but Limit is my favorite way to play Magic.
Yes, good old.
Just
I'm gonna kill
up.
you with this. Like I'm gonna kill you with a box of scraps in the middle of the desert. Yeah, like VeggieWagon.
Was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
I'll
Right.
open this up and figure out what to do with it. But the more important question, because I always like this as a fan of limited sets. What is your favorite limited set?
Oh no, I knew you were gonna ask me.
Yep.
My favorite limited set. Well, all I have to go off of right now, I really only started playing limited seriously from Ixalan onward.
Okay.
And that was not the best
No.
limited. I don't know why Kaldheim pops into my head. I had a lot of fun with that. I liked Ikoria.
Ikoria, I think, is drastically underrated. I think cycling
Yes.
burned people in their minds about how frustrating cycling could be, but the rest of the format was super fun. Like drafting around
and the
companions
thing
was
is-
cool.
Yeah, and cycling, the only reason that it burned people so hard was because of Arena. Like,
Yes.
if you're drafting in paper, there's only one other person in that pod, maybe, that has put the cycling deck together.
And even then, probably not, because everyone else is taking the 1-mana cycling cards anyway, so like they end up with the burn spells, but like a lot of not that many good cyclers, and it deck ends up. Turns out when you draft in paper, other humans are like, hey, that card's good. No one else gets it. Like, there's so much more hate drafting at a table than there is on a client.
Yeah, yes, it's like, because you get to play like 2 games on Arena that are like, oh, okay, and then you get put into the this person is winning bracket, and it's just every idiot that's managed to find a Zenith Flare.
Yeah, so like I love drafting, but I never got super into it. And my first set experience was I drafted a ton of Ikoria, but it was after that was the Wilds of Eldraine, Throne of Eldraine, where they had
was great.
they had to change the rules for arena drafting because after 4 wins, everyone was just on the Merfolk Secret Keeper mill deck. Because you would draft 12 of them, and it was an unplayable game. And that's why I first was like, oh, Limited's fun. And I was like, is it fun? Am I having fun? But no, I will say Kaldheim, also a favorite of one of my other good friends who's been on the show, too, Mike from the Howling Salt Mine, also loves Kaldheim, and I have to agree, turns out, when you can build 5-color snow, or just a lot of other fun decks, like that format was also rad. So
Yes, I think that's a big factor for me on whether I like or really like a limited set, is if there's like secret extra archetype.
yes.
That'll get me.
This set has been fun. I've been playing a bit of this set. I don't know what I'm doing still. I feel like I keep drafting decks that are good and I'll win, but I don't know why they're good. And so I haven't figured anything out yet. Like, I'll get to a draft and be like, this deck was bad. Go 7-1. Like, okay. Like, this deck was good. Go 2-3. And I'm like, nope. I don't know yet. I don't understand. So I'm relying on your wonderful expertise. You've told me how much you've drafted the set, how much of an expert you are at this set.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, no, we're just going in. We're gonna just have a good time, and like I said, we're gonna, you know what, normally it's Jesus, but I guess today Veggie's taking the wheel, so, let's get into this draft and, I don't know, drift.
Yeah.
Alright.
Veggies take the wheel.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, so I'm first I'm gonna ruin your life.
Okay.
Can you switch to the other view?
Yes, that's a bear card, I understand. No, I get it, I get it.
I like it. I also like it better.
Boo this man.
Oh, you animal. That's fine. Alright, so, cards in this pack that I think are good, I'm curious what you think. I think the Engineer's good. Like, it's just it makes a dragon at worst. It's pretty powerful. I think besides that, this pack has a couple options, but nothing, like, incredible. I'm curious what you like in this pack.
I really like Voyage Home, but we're not starting there since it's 2 colors.
Yeah.
I think, like, like for sure lock in the Dragonaut's Engineer, because that's just good card that gets played in anything that we have that's red.
Yeah.
All of those Start Your Engine lands are a trap.
Correct!
Right. And we even see like the Pit Automaton that might wheel to combo with the Dragonaut's Engineer, so that'd be nice.
True. All right.
That seems to go around. Like people are just not interested in it, even though it is cool.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. All right, interesting. There's a couple cards I like here. I think if we want to stay on red, Sky Crash is actually very good. Cycling for 1 is solid, but also just destroying an artifact in the set is pretty huge. That's not bad. I also think that Hazard of the Dunes might be the most annoying common card. Just, it's so obnoxious. The fact that it's trample and reach and just big, and you're like, what's the downside? It gets bigger. Like, oh.
Right, yeah,
like,
and later on it ends the game. It stalls you out until you can exhaust it. By far, the correct choice is Sky Crash. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I would go for here. The Doppelganger is cool, or the Imitator, Slick Imitator is cool, but Sky Crash for sure.
I do like Imitator. I think it's tough to make work. All right. So here's a question for us. So Duretti is interesting, but it's a very specific deck you were trying to build with Duretti.
Yeah.
I have made this work when I opened the Mythic vehicle, the white vehicle.
Oh god, that's the dream.
It was cool. Other than that, I don't know if it's good.
Honestly, the only issue I have with passing it here is that it encourages somebody else to go into red. I think it's awful.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge trap. I had like multiple copies. I had like the ideal deck for it, and I still was like, this is kind of rough.
Well, excuse me, princess.
So I don't think we pick it here. We're still looking at hopefully like an exhaust. The blue card though is really strong. So let's just take it.
Yeah, I think hedging our bets just like in case blue red's open, or just like blue's open and turns out red is not kind of that awesome. Oh, well, maybe not.
Right.
Red looks pretty good here.
Red looks pretty good here. The Dragonaut's Engineer only puts a counter on itself for the second exhaust, right? No, it puts it on the first.
Yeah.
First, so you can use that to dodge your Field of Flames too.
That's true. That is kind of hot. It's hot.
Boo!
I know people have been rating Field of Flames low, but like it's a board wipe that cycles at instant speed. How is that bad? It's performed well for me every time I've taken it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I also point out I really like the Goda for early aggressive decks, but Gunner has been such a big fucking wall that I've been liking it. But yeah. I'm cool with the Field of Flames.
I think I'd go with the Field of Flames here because we know we're going to get one of those good red cards back around.
Yeah. Okay. So this card's cool in a vehicles deck. I mean, it just makes creatures big, but it's a little lower on the... Like, it's not on rate, which is a little rough.
Yeah.
Dynamite Diver is good, but it's once again, it's like fine. It's a much more aggressive deck, which could be an exhaust. I don't know. This is a tough one. Like, Pactol's really good, but you really have to be in that deck.
Yeah, and I don't think we're in that deck. It's good to see the Engineer here because I think blue might still be open. But for me, the pick is Night Market.
Okay. Oh, just for a better fixing.
I will put that at least one copy of this card in every single draft deck, and it is always good. We don't have anything here that I think is like incredible, so that's an easy pick for me.
It's like so funny to me to play with you, who's like a responsible drafter, and what I'm used to doing is like fixing. It's like no, greedy only, like Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, what's going on here?
It's a good question.
What's going on here? We see some black that's left around. We're probably not in blue for the serpent. I don't love anything here. I don't care.
I'm gonna take the Wicker Folk and hedge. I think this card's very good if you can start your engine stuff on. It's evasive, it surveils. I like it as an early drop. Also, because I think nothing in the pack was that good.
I agree. Yeah, I do. I like grabbing that. This one's easy.
Yeah, exhaust guy that becomes a double striker. He's annoying.
Yeah.
Just a 3/4 double striker. I know you have to invest 3 and then 3, but like the fact that it's also threat of activation, so you can almost always just get in for free until you eventually need to use it. It's just like, it's so annoying.
Yeah, and it dodges our Field of Flame, so you can drop it and then board wipe end of their turn and get in for 6 on yours. Like, yeah.
That's the good stuff.
So we know red is open. Red is wide open.
Yeah.
But what are we doing here? The blue flyer is good.
I agree.
We don't need that red trick. Yeah, I think the blue card is the best one in here.
Yeah.
And there's not really any reason to take anything else.
No, yeah, I like Aether Jacket. It's nice being a Flying Vigilance, but it's a little slow. It's a little, like, meh. I think this card, because it starts your engines and then is evasive, like, it's the best of the start your engine creatures. It's just not bad. Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if we want to stay in these colors, we have Fixing, we have actually a really annoying Stabilizing creature, and then also not a bad, the red start your engine creature, so...
Yeah, the Pit Automaton Wield, which means we may be safe on also doing Exhaust, but we don't have a ton that's going on here. I would take the Fixing.
Okay.
The Automaton's really cute, but I think we want to be able to play our cards.
Yeah. Do we just take the Combat Trick, or do we take the generic kind of like cheap dude?
I think we take the cheap dude. It's a 2-drop, right?
Yeah.
2-drop. Yeah, because we don't... if we're in red and blue, then we only have 1 2-drop that we've taken so far, and sometimes you just want to know that you have the curve.
Yeah. Man, someone like if we oriented our deck a different way, we could tell the curve. I'm just kidding.
I can tell the curve.
Yeah, that's fair. I just can't read. It's fine.
I don't think we're in the artifacts. I think we take the red card.
Yeah, I don't like Blockbuster, but it's playable. Oh, I do like the Gunner though.
Yeah, easy. Because that mana rock is not good.
No. Any mana rock that's 3 mana is just like, please go away. I don't want to talk to you. Yep. Oh. Whew, that's a pretty good one, though.
Yep. Yeah, because we did not see green going around. Like, I would bet that no one is in red-green, but there are certainly people in green.
Yeah.
Crash and Burn here is nice.
Run Over is nice.
Like, for sure, the rare, yeah, like, absolutely the heavy is the pick, but...
I actually think this card is also really good in this format, surprisingly. Like, the games go a lot longer than I thought, and I have been milled out more than once by this card. Like, I actually think it's not bad. It's weird, because you have to attack your opponent to get triggers, but turns out, like, I've had this played against me with, like, the Pactol Terror, and you just play an artifact, trigger that, trigger, start your engines, and you're like, oh, you haven't hit me once. Your speed is 4, and now I'm dead. Ah. But, yes, I think Household Heavy is, I mean, the format's Goblin Rabblemaster is the format's Goblin Rabblemaster, and I will not complain.
I mean, hey, but we'll take premium removal in the colors that we're in. Huh.
I agree. I also think this card's decent as a 2-drop. Let's see, good cards. This card's actually a really good uncommon. I didn't realize when it first came out that it said enters or attacks while saddled, and I was like, this card's kind of medium. And then I read it again and went, oh, this card's annoying as shit.
Yes. Yeah, that has done some work for me. Yeah, I think the 3-1 is very good. Like, oh, we'll certainly take a 3-1 for 2 vanilla in aggressive deck, and then it starts your engines, and later on, like, allows you to slam, like, that big dragon flyer or whatever.
Ooh, I really would love to see one of those, because that card is good. All right, so, okay, we got some more Fixing. We do have another Fuel the Flames.
Do we play like Fuel the Flames the deck and then build around not having stuff of ours that dies to it? The stall out is very is that the stun one?
Yes. Yeah. If this card was an instant, I'd be much happier with it. At sorcery, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm glad that it cycles though.
Yes.
I'm very that's the thing.
Or is this the deck where we contemplate splashing? I don't know. Like, I don't think we need to currently.
I'd take the land here.
Okay.
Because now I'm comfortable. If we end up splashing, we're very solid, and I don't think the Basri is worth splashing for.
So what I was talking about actually splashing was for Broken Wings. Like, look, I know that's a dramatic thing to say, but I think that card has been overperforming in this format, which is also like, so like, look at this pack. We have the Midnight Mangler, which is good. This card is unplayable.
Yep. Unplayable plan, yeah.
Got him!
Yes, but like we could take a Thornwood Falls if we want to hedge, or take this if we want to like keep the board locked down, or like keep it more defensive.
It lives Fuel the Flames.
You're not wrong.
I would take the land. That's my pick here. We don't really care about any of those things, and sets us up for grabbing something later. That card's great.
Yeah, this card's quite good. I mean, anything that's like, hey, do some annoying thing, but also draw a card, like, I'm in. Like, Repulse is, like, one of my favorite cards of all time.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I mean, the Lightning Strike, though.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm leaning. I think this card is really good, but we don't have that many ways to pitch cards right now. Like, we have the Gunner.
Is just, like, good in all situations.
Yeah.
It's just like seeing that flyer though means that I'm very happy with being in blue.
I think people are kind of thinking that blue-red's not amazing in this format, but also I've drafted like silver gold because of the season reset, so like I'm not worried about, you know, drafting against like Pro Tour players. Like I think it'll be fine. Oh, let's go 5-color. All right, we can pivot.
Woo!
Is it weird? I think maybe Wreck Remover's a pick here.
I don't think it's weird because we're missing drops at 4. It cycles. It's a fine card. I think we just fill up the hey.
I mean,
you know the thing we were talking about.
I would have loved to take this, but I can't believe this has taken so long to get. This card is so annoying.
It's so good.
Just why does it have haste? That's the thing. Also, it's any target. Like I've had some games where it's like, I don't have attacks. Oh, you're at 2. I don't care. Like cool.
Right. Yep. Beautiful. Okay.
We got some good options.
Yeah, see, nobody's in red green, as I assumed. I'd take Crash and Burn.
Yeah, like this card I think is better at rate, but we'd have to be splashing green. This card is just really good in red.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't want my splash being like what I want on target.
But we can make treasures with our splash color, so we can fix our we can fix our mana with fixed mana. I'm gonna take another gunner here because there's nothing else.
Right, and we've got a billion things at 3.
Yeah, the camera launcher I think is pretty mid.
I think it's fine and playable, but yeah, it's nothing special.
I mean,
rare draft. No, I mean we gotta take the 2-drop.
Yeah, I was like, dang it! If this card was actually not playable, I would have been very happy to.
Right. Ooh,
I know.
Man, see, we're cleaning up.
Yeah, I'm actually very happy
in the
with
open
this.
lane. Wow. What is push the limit?
So. You return all mounts and vehicle cards from your graveyard to the battlefield, sacrifice them, and get the next end step. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this card is great if you
Cool
get
hell.
the what is 6/3 Menace cycling vehicle. If you get like 3 or 4 of those, yeah, then the card's incredible. In our deck, it does
nothing! Absolutely nothing!
Alright, so we have a bounce spell, we have another one of these guys, or we have a counter spell. There's also the Imitator if we want.
I like the Imitator. It's like a decent blocker, gets our engine started. We still are a little light on like 2-drops. We probably, because the Mangler I don't really count. Sarcophagus I'd love to cut, so that's what I would pick here.
Yeah,
because we know we get one of those other good commons coming back around.
Yes. Nothing in this pack is really great for us, unfortunately. The Optimizer is fine as a 2-drop, but we don't really have that many artifact spells, so it's not good in that aspect. We take the Crash and Burn, which is like fine. I don't see what else we can take here. I mean, unless we want to take the Boost Buggy, just maybe.
Nah, I'm very happy with the Crash and Burn here.
Okay. I mean, I won't complain about removal. Like, people always talk about how, like, bread is what you're supposed to draft by. I would almost put R in the front. Like, I just love killing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. This is actually a really tough one. I think that Adrenaline Jockey is very good. It's good in the exhaust cards. We don't have a ton, but it's still quite annoying. It's a 3/3 for 3 that stops instants, which could be bad for us. I forgot that this was reciprocal, and I killed myself last draft because I forgot it was reciprocal. But also, Trade the Helm is like a cycling switcheroo, and switcheroo can be pretty devastating.
I think that it wheels. I like the counter here, but
okay.
We also saw another one, so take the Trade the Helm. Take the Trade the Helm.
Okay.
Because that card is way more fun, and we saw another one of the counters, I believe.
Yes. Okay, so there's actually some good options here. This is not what I think is a good option. I just think it's, this card's also silly. So, decent card that makes a flyer. It's not terrible.
Yep.
This card's good in the cycling deck, but also it's not terrible at all. And this card's just...
It's fine.
Pretty good. Cycling's actually really devastating as the effect on this, and just, it's not a bad body.
I'm actually a huge fan of this card.
Yeah.
I would totally take that, because getting Trick that draws, and like the -3 is very significant.
It does help you win more combats than you would think, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's performed very well for me. And then it just is kind of what you need when you need it.
Oh, Keen Buccaneer. I like this card a lot.
Yeah, card's great.
Card is very good. Also, I enjoy this card greatly. This card's annoying, but there's a...
Oh, that might be this... double green.
Yeah, that's the problem. Otherwise, I would have taken it, yeah.
I mean, take it. No, take the Afterburner. Take it. We're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit the fixing for it. It's gonna be great.
I take the counterspell, right? Or do we want the
Yes.
4-1? Because 4-1 just seems bad.
It's bad. It makes me very sad. Oh, Redshift. What a
No,
card.
it's we
What a
can't.
card.
We could take another Thornwall Falls here if we want to splash it. If we want to be better with our splash.
I think we absolutely do, because now I'm happy for Afterburner Expert, and we have a couple ways to bring it back, and that is enough for me.
Yeah, it is quite good and quite annoying. I think I'll take the Surveyor here. I said things.
Easy.
Siphon's cool, but our deck is not that deck. Blue Surveyor or the Diver?
Surveyor, we don't care about. We're not crewing anything.
It's all poo-poo. It's all poo-poo.
Yep.
It's not all poo-poo? 3-drop or...
I think we're fine at 2. I'd take the counter, because that now gives us the option to look back later and be like, okay, is this really good for us?
Take the red... Yeah, take another... All right, yeah, cool.
Fixing. Oh my god. See, remember when I was like, you just have to speak it into the world.
Yeah, just...
we'll hit the fixing for this.
This is the most fixing I've drafted in a long time, including sets that are like have a lot of fixing. Like I'm just like, oh, I don't think I've taken this many lands like this. All right, I'm sorry, Veggie. I'm changing the view. Just
no, it's okay. We can swap it now. I like that view in draft.
No, that's reasonable. Okay, so we have to cut a good chunk of cards. I think that's
Cool.
fine.
I would dump both of the Dynamite Divers. We just don't care about that effect.
That's totally fair. Yeah.
And we're running 5-6 tap lands.
Yeah. Good
Like,
call. Yeah.
Our turn 1 is probably that. The thing we should be considering here, I think, is do we run both of these counterspells? Because it's a good counterspell.
Yeah.
But at what point are we happy to hold open mana for it?
Yeah. I think that's totally fair. I want to put that there for now. I do think I want to remove the Blockbuster. We're not really sacrificing stuff. It's not
card.
good. I'll probably put the Wreck Remover to the side also. It's fine, but I think it's kind of whatever. I'd rather like, I mean, I'm trying to think because also here's a question because this has been very up for debate recently in modern set design. Are you still 17 lands or 16 lands now?
It depends on the set. I still
that's fair.
think I would average 17, but like this one, we have a bunch of cheap cyclers. Like you can get away with less for sure in this set.
That's my kind of language because I'm a greedy little shit, and I love not. All right, cool. So 16 lands, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Wait, I didn't say in this deck though.
Ooh, perfect. I love it. Good choices. All right, fine.
All right, well, we'll come back to it because I think we go back over, we look at how many things we have that cycle. Because the other thing is, what is our win con is kind of slam the Dracosaur.
I think it's it's like it's basically flyers, and then possibly trading a small.
We don't have a ton of them.
Yeah, it's true. I think some of it is just going to be having to be somewhat aggressive. We do also have Pedal to the Metal if we want to be more of an aggressive deck. If we want to try to use that as a combat trick, we have the 2-drop, which is not great, but it is an option. But like if we think we go in the more aggressive route, I think we include the Divers again just because when they die, they ping things, which is fine.
How many 3-drop creatures do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, I think the worst of those should go.
Probably the Goblin Surveyor, I believe.
Yeah. How many of our creatures die to Field of Flames?
6 creatures total.
6 creatures total.
Which isn't great, but this is why I kind of love best of 3 Magic, because I can put that in the sideboard and it feels so good when it comes in. Best of 1 is just like, do we run it? It's like, well, you can't side it in, so it's either yes or no, and it's like, well, that sucks. Like that actually is really unfortunate.
Yeah. At least it cycles. So I think we put it over in that column, but it probably ends up in.
Yeah, that's fair. Look at her.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? The other reason that I'm on 17 lands for this deck in particular is the 2 copies of the Thunderhead.
Yeah, we just pitch lands to draw. Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want to get stalled out before we can put this down, and as soon as it's down,
that's totally
extra lands.
That's totally fair. I think I want to cut the Wreck Remover for sure in this list. I think our creatures are better. This card's fine, but it's like this card's good hate against like the green-black decks, but I mean, I think it's kind of the worst of our higher end creatures.
Yeah, I can be okay with that. I wish we had more 4-drops, but it is pretty.
I would be okay keeping this if we want to cut that out instead. Like if we really need another 4-drop, because I agree, our 4-drop slot is really light. Like I don't love that part of our curve.
We go 2-drop, 3-drop, and then if we have 4-drop, great. But otherwise, we just hold up Crash and Burn and or Spectral Interference on that 4th turn.
Yeah.
So I'm good to cut the Wreck Remover.
Okay. I
think we lose to green.
Yeah, big green I think kills us.
So I'm more inclined to keep the bigger removals, like keep the Crash and Burns, keep the counter spells.
Yeah.
The bounce is still very good. I would keep that as well.
All of our like removal besides Lightning Strike is like really good against the green decks, but also I don't know about how I feel about the phrase Lightning Strike is going to be our worst removal spell, which feels like insanity to me. Like this is the part I'm struggling with.
We could just 41 card special it.
We could 41 card special it. It's not the worst thing in the world. We do have cycling. I don't think it's like disgusting.
I think we just let it rip.
All right.
This looks pretty solid to me.
All right.
I think it's gonna be fun.
The important part of this, though, the last important factor, we have to name this deck. It's statistically proven, mathematically proven, Magic decks do better when you've invested time and love and names into them.
Yeah, it needs something.
Fires and Flyers it is.
Well done.
Look, I may be a dumb idiot, but every once in a while I got something in there rattling up above. All right, let's take Fires and Flyers out into the racetrack and let's play some of these games.
Oh God, what a beautiful hand.
Yeah, this hand's what we like to call in the business fucking gorgeous. All right, keep. So, am I picking blue or green here?
Blue. It's blue.
All right. Look, like I said, sometimes I gotta figure out how greedy we're being. Blue is the correct answer, but like it's like, what if I draw a house squad? No, all right, yeah, fine, you're right. Yada yada yada. Draconautics, right?
Yes.
Because it does mean, well, it depends on how spicy we want to get. We could play a Catalyzer and then immediately exhaust this and attack with both creatures for 6.
Yeah, I'm actually totally on board with that if they had not played that 3/2.
Yeah, I was gonna say like dinger. Okay. So if we let this live, it makes a 4/4 next turn. So do I just hold up Interference or do I play out the Catalyzer?
I think you hold up your interaction here because they will surely swing their 3/2 being like, we'd love to take that trade. You blank their turn and then on next turn drop Catalyzer, haste in, double speed.
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, or depending on what gets used, you can just drop Catalyzer, get in, and hold up interaction again.
Yes.
Yeah. Because, like, of course they attack in here.
Yeah.
And then I guess, like, the only bad thing would be, like, removal.
Oh, I'm so glad that is gone. I hate this stupid card. Yeah, do not do that now. There's no reason to exhaust that now. All right. Do I make the dragon, or do I just make this and attack for 6?
I almost want to say we slightly misplayed and should have sky crashed the artifact and been able to hold up counterspell again.
No, you were 100% correct about that. Like, I didn't even think about that as an option, but yes.
Here's what I think. Play the 3/1, haste and get in.
Okay.
Because if they had removal for the Draconautics, they would have used it. So it'll just be, hey, do they rip it off the top? Then we got unlucky.
Yeah. I play the mountain just in case we want to cycle the Sky Crash for any reason. I don't think we would, but it's an option against red-green.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, no, we just hold it. We hold on to it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think we cycle still. We could.
They're in exhaust, which means there's not a lot of I think you cycle it. We have Crash and Burn still. The only artifacts that they're going to be playing are vehicles in that archetype, so that covers it.
I mean, I could bounce a jockey here, hit them again, or I could just make a dragon and swing in with a Catalyzer, see if they want to trade or not. I mean, I'd make this after combat. I wouldn't do it before combat.
Let's see. Catalyzer puts us to 3 speed.
Yeah. And I could hold up Blowout or Crash and Burn or Dragon.
We're ahead of them at this point.
Yeah.
I think my move here would be to blow out the jockey, just get our damage in, because we also then blank their next turn because of removal in hand.
Yeah.
So
And let's play the falls. Yeah, there's nothing to keep up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's totally fair. Yeah, it's a matter of like how aggressive we want to be. If we want to like, because it's the more tempo play versus like we play a little more patient. And I don't hate this because now, like I said, yeah, like they still don't have an answer for the engineer. And if they want to do something to deal with it, like okay, like we still have ways to then get in for more damage. Or if they don't deal with it, we make a full
efficient answer. What is like, if they have lightning strike and then they've spent their only red and another mana to be able to do that.
Yeah. There's another spell they could have, but if I say it, they'll have it. So I'm just gonna just.
I understand. It's in my head as well. Now I forgot that exists.
Oh, it's okay. Don't say it. Don't say it. It's the curse of the show. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's great.
Broadside is also loot, right?
Yes. I think here I want to make the 4/4 because I feel like now at this point it's so much just like make it a 4/4 here in case I have a way to deal with it is pretty free. And, like, I can still swing with the Catalyzer pretty freely. Like, if they want to block, that's fine. But if they don't... I mean, I guess the other option is... because I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. That's the problem. Is I want 1 more mana.
This seems good for me to just swing both. They probably want to trade both, but we end up with a 4/4 on board.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
It does seem pretty all right for us.
Yeah, because they're the common answer for them is big reacher, and we kill that.
Yeah, that
easy.
That doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crash and burn. That's broadside. I think. Let's delete.
Broadside. Yeah, because they could rip the 6/6 reacher, and we wouldn't have an answer for it.
I guess. Goodbye. Mountain.
Yeah.
Sure. I will play this just in case we need to crash and burn something.
They just need removal.
Yes.
Because there's not a creature that doesn't die to crash and burn here.
I mean, don't be wrong. We also need another creature if something happens, but I think it's hard to kill this creature with the board they have. Like I said, it's basically only crash and burn that does it in this colors. And that ain't crash and burn.
That is not crash and burn.
And it's also not crash and burn. Opponent has conceded.
Cool. Easy.
Yeah! Alright, that's what we like to see. Game plan executed according to plan. Alright, we need to mulligan this hand because this hand's unplayable.
Yeah, we throw this back.
I don't like this hand either.
That's... They're on the play.
But do we go to 5? That's the question. Like, I almost wonder if it's better to keep this hand...
I would keep this.
Like,
I would keep this. I would throw back the counter.
Yeah, I agree.
You know we're gonna draw the island.
I know, dude.
Even better.
I hate this game. I hate it. That's so irritating. It's fine. Everything's great. I hate this stupid game.
But hey, they had a blank turn 1 and turn 2.
I mean, that is great for us. Yeah. I mean...
So, yeah. First creature down, it being house squad heavy, and then time walk them, and then play big old shark. Sounds great.
What an interesting 3-drop to play. That's honestly useless. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna play this.
Yup.
Get speed up to 2, which is awesome. I mean, we're never using the tap ability of this, but that's fine. Like, it's funny that's on here, but it's just like...
Right?
It's just weird to me. It's like, we have an aggro card. What's it do when you get to max speed? It makes mana. You're like, hey, why? Do I blow this out on... Yeah, it's screw 3. Do we blow it out for tempo? Because then they'll have to play it again next turn if they want to do it.
Yeah, we certainly blow it out.
Okay.
Because then now they're like, oh, well, that was their only answer, so I just put it back down on the board, and then it gets lightning stricken.
That is the least popular ACD song of Thunder Stricken. The radio edit, I guess, yeah.
You've been
Thunder Stricken!
lightning stricken!
Alright, yep. Look at you, you stupid idiot. That's maybe a bit harsh. Alright, but I regret nothing.
Yeah.
See you later, nerd.
Oh, are they gonna stop this for 2?
I'm just gonna bounce it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fine with that. Fine with that.
I don't. I mean, yeah, that is. That's fine. I feel pretty good about that. I mean, this does make annoying against our board because it does make our 1/1s not do anything, but like, our deck has a lot of removal. I'm also not worried about. I could just play Gunner. I mean, they might have a counter spell, but like, I don't know how much I care. This is annoying here because it stops all of our attacks, unfortunately. Okay, that's what a.
Oh, okay. Incredible. Never didn't have it.
What a waste of a spell. Why would they use it on my guy? Like, I mean, I suppose that's fine. I'm just confused by that as a concept. Like, the ability goes off. Name green.
Name green, yeah.
Yeah, just in case. I mean, I guess House Squad Heavy is all you really need with some backup, so...
Yeah, it's weird. It's like the thing that we discussed at the beginning of play one of our good early drops and then interact for the rest of the game.
Yep. Veggie, I don't appreciate your thoughtful insight or your correct statements, all right? I had a great time. Thank you, Arena. I had a lovely time.
Okay, altars.
It might actually be.
Like, they usually put the smiley after it, too.
Yeah, I think this is... Oh, this is so funny. All right, I think we keep this hand. We can actually play Afterburner.
Yeah.
We have good stuff.
On curve.
Yeah. I do wish we were on the... Okay, well, that makes me wish we were not in the seat that we're in currently. But I mean, I wish I... which actually makes me wonder. I wonder if I just play this as a 3/3 to block stuff. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yes. I've made up... Or I could... No, we have Roadside Blowout. I know I could bounce that. That's not the same thing. Yeah, I play this idiot.
Mm-hmm.
I was making fun of this 4/1 earlier, but turns out the 4/1 here...
Okay.
Oh, they're giving it trample, sure.
Yeah, they get some damage.
If they were about to cast the first strike combat trick for X0, I was going to fucking, like, weep. Just openly weep. I can still play the Afterburner here.
I think we play the Afterburner.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's anything else any reason we couldn't. I have a tendency to like play cards fast and be like, this all works, and then as I go to play the spell, I realize I played the wrong land. I just stare at it. Yeah, I'm like,
Nice. We've got answer for that. Yeah. Do they want to get hit, or do they want to get their 1 point of damage in?
It's a great question for them.
3? Okay, they can crew.
Do I block this here?
So what if we trade?
They can block that though next turn.
Removal for the 6/3.
Yeah.
But they're down to 2 cards. I don't hate this block.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I think because we can get it back also later.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, yeah. Oh, I'm glad we did draw that because otherwise we couldn't have gotten rid of it, so that's good. I guess we had Roadside Blowout, but I can keep up both this way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do. Because isn't Blowout a sorcery?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. Woo! Oh boy, I would have lost us that game. All right, sick. All right, that's fine. I just destroy a vehicle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait to do all the steps just in case. All right, I guess I have to do it now.
Yeah. So now we just hope that what they've got left is not too bad for us.
Yes.
But having stalled against their seemingly mono red deck this long, I'm pretty happy with.
I don't Roadside Blowout this, right? To draw a card?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I don't think so either, but like, sometimes you never know.
Yeah. It might have been Cycle Trade the Helm there to see if we hit a 2-drop, but...
Oh, sure.
Our position here is pretty good.
Yeah. Do I cycle here, though?
Beautiful.
So I'm worried about, like, they could have the big dragon, which is what I think their biggest threat is. But right now we don't have anything to trade for. It's my concern, even.
Right. We don't have anything to trade for it.
Yeah.
I would cycle here, because now we know that they don't have stuff, or maybe they just have removal or something, but we really need to find something to put the pressure on. That is great.
Yes.
Love to see it.
All right, weird question. Do I pitch the tap land, or I play tap land to gain life here, or do I pitch the islands? Like, I can play the island to keep up and use blowout if I want to draw a card. If I don't think it's worth it, but like it's an option.
I think you play the tap land because we want the second source of
oh
green.
yeah.
As soon as we can exhaust, then we get the afterburner back.
All right, so let's just pitch the island then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hot diggity damn.
There we go.
Looks like that diver is about to be. What the fuck?
What could be the X spell?
Yeah, I think that's fine if they use that here, though. Like, if they want to do that, I don't think I care. That uses their entire turn.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
That's not enough. Well, they just want to trade, I guess.
Even then, they'll have to use another trick because that's only. Yeah, so they have another one.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, that's fine.
The dragon doesn't get to kill anything here currently, though, which is a bit of a bummer.
Yeah, I'm fine with just still holding back, like, healthy life total. They just had to use 2 tricks for that. We just get this out and then be able to do, I don't
think I pitch anything, though, at all.
I don't think so, either. Hand looks great.
And does look great. I mean, we're also at 17 life. Like, I don't feel bad about that. That means that we have our entire... Right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, they do not have things.
I mean, that card's good, but we can just kill that card also. Like, I don't care about that.
Mm-hmm. What is their land?
It makes a creature have haste.
It's the haste one. Okay, yeah. It's the haste one. Just to be careful. I mean,
I could just...
At this point, we don't care about the jockey. Do we turn the corner now? Killing the diver means we don't get hit by their vehicle.
Sure.
Yeah, I think for me, this is the moment where we go, great.
Okay.
Drop this, crew it, kill the diver, and then we have 2 creatures that are good swinging at them for the next foreseeable future.
Pretty valid. They gotta hit us for 1, but that's fine. I mean, so realistically, if they have another creature, we could take maximum of 6, and that's pretty alright. Like, I feel pretty safe at even at 10. I feel pretty safe. Yeah, I guess they can make 2 here.
Something.
Yeah.
They can haste something if it costs 5 or less.
True.
But they are certainly not going to pull off enough damage that we are in trouble considering our hand.
I agree. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Beautiful. Yeah, because we'll take some here, and now the game is over. Like, if they can't play a real threat, then the game is over.
Yes.
And they have not.
Do I bounce something here? Do I bounce draw a card? I guess I do the same thing I did last turn and just leave up removal. The problem is we can't do it during their turn, because if we do it during their turn, we take a lot of damage.
Wait, what? Oh, right, the jockey.
Yeah, I do not want to forget and then just kill ourselves. I could bounce into our hand and hold up Spectral Interference if they want to try to play it again.
Or just start swinging only the dragon.
Sure.
Because now they have to do a proactive thing to get through the 4/5. And we can afford one instant speed spell if we have to, or kill the jockey. Yeah, if you barrage the jockey, we still have removal that deals with anything. We have a counter spell. Yeah,
I like killing this. I just do think it's like that card's going to be potentially scary. I don't care about the 3/1 anymore, I don't think. Or I can use it to screw that though, actually.
I'd toss the 3/1.
Okay.
Because yeah, we are way ahead on board. And so if everything that we have removes problems, then we just win.
Yes, that's very valid. That's annoying, but fine. Mm-hmm. We do get to bounce the thing if they make a dragon, which is cool. That's a pretty good one to draw. All right, well, if you insist. So I think I attack here and then leave this cycle up to deal with their dragon if I block with it.
Yes. Yeah, you just swing with our dragon, and then
if they make the 4/4, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew you would. How does it feel to be read like a book?
Beautiful. We definitely didn't just rip that off the top.
Don't worry about it. We even have Sky Crash feeling pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I can shoot their rocket, I can shoot their matrix, I can shoot a lot of things.
I started blasting. Bah, bah.
You got it.
Yeah. So he's gonna run this into. So okay. So they have a trick that gets super blown out. Incredible.
Yep. This is my favorite part of Magic. Oh, they have a lightning strike probably.
I'm fine with it.
Sure. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, okay. I was like, what if I crash and burn the Draconautics Engineer? I guess I also... So it's also things, I can also cycle this or kill their Matrix. Because if I can find another creature that can crew this, I can just kill the Engineer. Oh, I know, because you go to 3, yeah.
I'd cycle the Sky Crash. We know we have a bunch of little creatures that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. That's one of the better ones. Holy shit, is that so good here. We also get to get back our 4-2 finally.
Yeah.
Alright, not gonna worry about the I'm not gonna worry about the saddling, because if we try to saddle, they make that a 3-3, doesn't even get to kill it. I think being able to stay back as a 3-4 double striker and block it is pretty free.
Yeah. Yeah, and holding up the crash and burn and being able to exhaust. Even if we exhaust at the end of their turn, so we get the 4-2 back.
Hell yeah.
Is hot too. So we have so many options that are good.
This definitely feels pretty in control here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to say that too dramatically, but I don't know. I feel... Yeah.
Like, what do they do? So if we do this on our turn, we still have 4 mana available.
Yes. You want me to wait till our turn?
No, crash and burn the engineer, because then we can bounce the diver on our turn and have lethal.
Oh, true that. Yeah. Well, no, because yeah. Oh, right, because it's also double strike. I was thinking we need the 4-2 to attack, and it's like we don't. We really don't need that. If they have a lightning strike here, even then that's pretty a-okay. Nope, cool. Sick and or nasty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, game. Thank you. I'm like clicking on him. I would love to exhaust this man. I would love to return my Afterburner Expert from the graveyard to the battlefield. I would love to bounce your Dynamite Diver for 1 mana. I would love to extend a hand for a gentleman's handshake.
I was gonna say you could have saddled too.
Oh, it was so rude. Ooh, that game felt good. That game felt the deck felt really just firing on all cylinders. I need to make more card puns. I think that's my goal for this video, is make as many card puns as possible, and I haven't made nearly enough. I mean, this hand's still fine. Like, this on 3 is good. I wish we had a 2-drop. This is cycling early if we need to. I don't love this be nothing, though, is the problem. I don't know.
I would keep this hand. I would keep this hand. We have one of our better early drops. We have a decent chance of hitting something to play on turn 2.
That's unfortunate. That card's really good.
It's unfortunate, but you know, we can bait it out, and it does take him a turn to. Nice. Okay, so there's our turn to play.
Yep.
What is the thing they've played? The creature?
It's a 2/1.
Oh, that
yes. It becomes a 4/3. Yeah. Whatever. Sure.
Yeah, they're missing a land drop here.
Yes, they miss a land drop, which.
Great.
I mean, it does mean I play the house squad heavy here. Which, if it dies, is unfortunate.
If it dies, it dies.
Yeah, but
our hand is pretty solid from here.
Yes. I mean, I guess if they also have lightning strike, it dies. But I mean, once again, there's only so many things you can beat. So, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That doing 3 damage is just very unfortunate. So honestly, I think I play this as a 3/4 here.
Yeah, I like it.
Just, which feels weird, but the fact that it doesn't die to this, it blocks this. Even if they somehow a way to exhaust it, we can still trade. I just... I guess they missed enough land drops. They were like, yeah, I hate this game. Like, all right. Actually, my play was so good. They were like, I cannot believe this man saw the line. It's games like that I love in Arena. Since you thought, did you have fun this game? You're like, I had a great time, Arena.
Yes, time of my life. All right, no red. We have counter on 2. Continue to play on 3. We can cycle if we need to.
We have a draw on also. We're on the draw. Like, I think we had a red source in the deck that this is fine.
And even if we don't, it's okay. We
Yeah.
just need to hit the land.
Yeah.
And worst case, we cycle on 2. I would keep this, and this is maybe the one that. Hey.
Never didn't have it. It does make me wonder if we keep up the counterspell on 2 though, or just make it so we can play that on 3.
I would play the island here.
Yeah, I
keep up the counterspell because we can either rip the land or just drop the 1/3.
Yeah, they're in green white. I assume I just counter this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, every once in a while, I'm like, you know, like you don't want to counterspell they play if it's like a crappy spell, but it's like that's actually good enough to counter. Oh, that's good. So now I'll just play our surveyor.
Beautiful. Yeah.
That's a good card. Okay. I like blowing things out.
So I guess our only question here is do we because we could play the imitator here.
It does block
and
their
have it
vanguard.
Right. It blocks their vanguard and the blow because blowing out the vanguard is not incredible.
No. I think it's fine to we'll attack here, get our speed up, and I think I do just play the imitator out.
Right, because on the next turn it means we can blow out and have mana open for Sky Crash or something.
Yes.
And we have little guy.
Do I force him to use a combat trick here?
I'd totally block here.
Okay. Like I bet if they have the +4/+4 trample combat trick, fine. Yeah, that costs 3 mana if you want to do that. You live your life, my dude. But that card sucks butt.
Right.
And
yeah, they spent their whole turn to do that. So that's great. We'll take it.
So now I can blow him out and keep up Sky Crash?
It still feels like...
The reason I asked is because if we can also cycle Sky Crash, because if we find another land, we can just cast this next turn.
You know what? I think I'm okay to blow out the Vanguard here, because then it gives us a better chance of hitting the 6th land.
That's what I thought, basically. Yeah, so now I like having security of being like, okay, we have a thing we can do. And also, worst case scenario, if next turn, like, they play some crazy creature, I will just take it. Well, that's not a crazy creature, so I don't feel bad about that.
Yeah, and they're missing land drop.
Yep.
Beautiful.
I do wish we had one more power, but you know what? Sometimes that's okay.
Right, at the end of the day, it's pretty decent to hit them for 6.
Seems all right. And speed 4, so now if they kill our surveyor, we can draw a card.
All right, we win. Like
I just have to kill that.
I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't even do it. We get in for 6. They go to 4. They have to kill both creatures to not die to lightning strike on next turn.
Oh yeah, right. I'm so used to limited like burn spells going to only creatures that I completely forgot I get to be like, yeah, I'll target you. Like, oh right.
Right.
Yeah, play this for another green source. Why not? I guess if they try to even activate Refueler, I could also kill it. Like, we kill Response if we're feeling spicy. Yeah, like, all right, cool.
Yeah, no chance.
All right, best players ever.
Woo.
I need to be back in silver more often. It feels good. This is the first game we've been on the play this entire time. This is actually really annoying. This is the only hand I actually want to be on the draw on. I still gotta keep it because I can cycle this on 1 or this on 2.
Yeah, I still think you keep.
But it's irritating that it's the case.
Yes, and in fact, I think you do. We see, okay, they're in green with this thing. I'd still cycle the Sky Crash. We want to hit 2-drop.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh, we hit 2-drop.
Nice, that's great.
I mean, it's not land, but it is 2-drop.
It is 2-drop that does good damage. We still have a draw and a cycle. Cool.
All right, I feel good about that. All right.
Never did not have it.
We're swinging. We're swinging.
Well, they're thinking.
I don't need to cycle. I just play the flyer.
Because we do that, and then they, at worst, blow up flyer, play second flyer. Yeah, I think we trade this.
Yeah. Like, if they would have spent their whole turn blowing up our flyer, that's kind of fine. No. Oh, they moved the green-black deck. Okay. I saw a path.
Yeah, check their graveyard.
I saw a path cruiser in there? Pardon? I'm now intimidated. I didn't think I was going to be intimidated, but you know what? I'm now intimidated.
I think this is just play the other surveyor.
Yeah, I agree. I was like wondering if it's
Sad
worth...
to miss the land drop, but...
I was wondering if it was worth trying to play this to block the pothole mole and just kind of do whatever, but I don't really care if we get hit for 2 here. Like, that's fine.
Right.
That's
Reacher, okay.
annoying. Yeah, that's some of the problem. And they get... Oh, the 9/7. Cool.
I'm in danger.
Okay.
Well,
we're trading the 9/7 for one of our creatures later on.
oh, yes, we are. So I think we should swing, because we will get 2 damage in. We're not blocking with these, and then we just shrink the Reacher to give us another shot at a land.
Yeah, I think that's totally reasonable.
Like, it's not the most efficient, but nice. So yeah, I don't mind that at all.
And I play this
Cool.
out because it blocks their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if we find a land, I'm pretty happy trading something, whatever, for that big idiot.
But trade the helm is worded weirdly, so I believe you can trade the vehicle.
Yes, we can indeed. Is that what we want to do?
Yeah, because it's like it only lives on, like, it blocks the 9/7 once, and that's all it does.
You get this. I'll take that. Thanks, idiot. Do I just hit in? I'll lose one of the creatures, but I get it to max speed, and then I can draw a card off the other one that died.
I'm not concerned about that. I would not do that.
Okay.
I'd rather have my two twos.
Sure.
Because how much does their Reacher cost? Like 4?
4.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
4, yeah.
Oh, we
Then
can blow it out.
I'd blow it out.
Yeah. Oh, don't.
Oh.
That's fine though. They can't ever attack. Yeah, this is actually fine.
Yeah. Fair. Well, they can double trade it. They can use that and their other thing. Oh wait, doesn't the what's the second mode on the artifact?
Oh,
artifact?
sort our creature vehicle for 6. Yeah, so they can blow
Creature
up our
vehicle.
guy now.
So that's, yeah. So they have to do that if they want to swing, but it does mean then
We're pretty fucked because they get to saddle that.
right.
I can play the gunner.
I think we play the gunner.
Pitch mountain.
Wait until they have to use their thing. Yeah, pitch mountain. And then the gunner at least ensures that they don't really like get much more than the 5/5 attacking.
Sure.
If they decide to use their removal.
Do I play this or to keep this in the hand for pitch fodder?
I would keep it.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm leading.
The
I'm
only-
just yeah.
Yeah. Only thing we're playing bigger than that is the dragon, which is okay, but not the best here. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna blow this up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
They spent their removal spell and like a bunch of stuff to do so.
Yeah.
Do I double block this with one of the flyers and the gunner?
Absolutely you do.
Yeah, like I just feel like this has to go.
Yeah.
And we lose one. I'm guessing we lose the gunner. If we lost the flyer, I'd feel like I would be shocked.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good draw.
Okay.
Does make me wish I'd played that land last turn, but that's fine. I could bounce one of these guys for 1 mana. Oh, no, never mind. Mana value 1. What a stupid spell. Okay. Not 1 or less.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, I can still target them, but it would just be 3 mana total. I could do that and still get rid of one of them.
I think you just do it, yeah, because they're certainly going to be swinging with those.
Alright, well now I'm playing this. Alright.
Yeah, alright. We just, we chill, because it's still, their attacks are still kind of awkward, because we can trade with any of their stuff.
Sure, because we can double block still. What the? Fuck you, dude.
I mean, that certainly could have been worse.
I know, but no. To be fair, let me rephrase. My statement's actually being directed at Wizards of the Coast. Why do you have a 3 mana 5/4? Go away. Do I double block here?
I would double block something. We are now at a disadvantage board wise. We should take stuff off their board.
Yeah. Sure. But this is the deck I was like, we're gonna lose to. Yeah, it's so. I don't know what happened in the set where I think they looked at like 80 green creatures and went, these should all have reach. Which is unfortunate. I think I leave up the double strike on this guy.
I like that.
Yeah, because the house squad just gets the one ones just get destroyed. So this at least stops most of their attacks.
Right. Yeah, they can still swing with their 5/4.
Yeah, I think I take that for now. I think we have to just hope we find a removal spell.
Yeah, I don't...
Like, I don't love it, but I also don't...
Yeah. Yeah, we have a chump for it. I don't know if I would have done that. I like holding it up, but...
I mean, sorry. My thinking is just now we can, like, do that if we need to now. Like, we can still block with it if we want to.
They're real scared.
Yeah, you got it, dude. But I mean, also, like, theoretically, if we really need to now, yeah, that's the problem. This card has an activated ability, and that's gonna... God! Diggity dang it. All right, because, like, we could double block with these two, but the problem is they get to play this and just still have up... I mean, I could play this so they can't kill our thing, but no, they can, because they have 3 mana to kill our creature. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right. Huh.
And they have the activation... Figure it out. Fuck you. I don't know if this isn't correct, but I think we're actually just dead this game.
Wait. It might be correct. Because we can't stop them from killing one of our creatures here. They can trade for 2, but then the thing that they have left, they have to spend all 6 to kill our other creature, and then they have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 left. Yeah, we're gonna need a real good draw, but
okay. Surprises me.
I don't think that was right. Yeah.
I agree with you. Okay, well, I feel better now because I have this and this. I mean, so we chill again. The problem is we can't ever
chill again.
Yeah, we can't really get in until we can deal with at least one of their flyers and then draw our dragon. That's our win condition right now.
Yeah. Or, I mean, we could just continue to draw removal because their attacks are still...
awkward.
Like, awkward, and then they try and use trick and we blow it out.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem is like they get to keep drawing cards. Like that card. Yeah. That being said, if they play that card, I think I do just kill it this turn so they don't have the mana to pump it up.
Yeah, let's see what they do.
Do I do the double block thing again on the elite?
No, because then, well, okay. Because it depends on what we want to... Do we want to kill the elite? Because if we double block, they will use their thing, which is...
Yeah, oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we just have to take 6 here. Like, I don't know what else... I mean, I could use this to kill a creature, but then Dunes kills us.
If we take 6 here, we lose. But
I think if we don't leave this... If we leave this alive, we lose. If we leave this alive, we lose. Like, I think we lose. Like, I think that's where we are right now.
I'm dying. Help me.
Okay, so our other option is draw a big thing or draw more removal. I would double block the elite, force them to use their thing, and then...
Yeah, I'm with him. He doesn't even have to is the problem. He gets to just kind of chill.
But now, if they had done it, because now we can kill the...
I could also do it in response next turn. But that's holding up 4 mana that we wouldn't be able to cast anything else with.
Yeah, there's no way that they're gonna... Like, they just swing everything at that point.
Yeah. Boy, do I wish they didn't have 9 mana so this spectral interference did anything. Okay.
Yeah, alright.
You want to just give it to them? I mean, we could get another turn, but I think we're in a rough spot.
Well, we don't... No, we don't get another turn. They're killing our thing at the end of turn.
Oh, yeah, true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They only can do 6 damage currently. Technically. Until they find another creature that crews their Midnight Mangler. Aha! They didn't find a creature.
Oh.
Technically not dead. I mean, there's literally not a draw in our deck we have. That does anything. Fuck. Pay more for that, idiot. Dang, he has 1 billion mana. The rich, am I right? All right, Yeah, okay, yeah, I mean, I'm just, we're not there's nothing we're drawing here. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, they kill us right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I mean, I guess we can't be perfect.
That is the deck we expected to lose again, so I do not feel bad about losing to that deck. But this hand is pretty good. Pretty good. You love to see it.
Yeah, I don't think we can ask for too much more than this. We get kind of wrecked by immediate removal, but we have a lot. We cycle Sky Crash. We have, we draw off a blowout. This just looks great.
I mean, I will be honest, I think most of our hands in these games have been blown up by a piece of removal. We just haven't seen a piece of removal. It helps when our opponents are all playing green, which does make the removal less and fewer far between. That's okay.
Oh, glorious. Now, is there... I don't remember if there's a 3-mana reanimate.
There's not. It's either 4 or 5 mana. There's definitely not a 3-mana one.
Yeah.
I think I hold up the interference.
Well, what's the worst thing that drops on 2? Because getting...
Well, it'll be on 3.
Or, sorry, yeah, the worst thing they can play for 3. Assuming they're in green, black. Is there a Reacher for 3?
The rare one we saw, I think that's it. I think the Reachers are all 6 mana, or... There's another one. What I think it's 4 mana? I don't know. Oh, we could play.
We don't even have anything. We don't have anything to crew that anyway.
Yeah, that's what my thought is. That it's only defensive at this point.
Yeah.
It is nice if they reanimate that card that we do get to kill it, which is nice. Oh, so that's the worst thing they could have, which is take our card out of our hands. So
love that. We had that plan all along. Great.
And now I hold up Crash and Burn or make a dragon. It is a
Dino is also correct. It is a dinosaur dragon. Yeah.
Here I was feeling all dumb. Turns out I'm extra right. Feels good. All right, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. But that doesn't beat Dino Dragons.
Or Flyer. Yeah.
And you don't even get a land off that. That's what we like to see in this biz.
Oh.
Guess who goes to attack with both? Because I have the other exhaust ability. All right, Punk. I guess you were feeling lucky. Do I play Mangle or just leave up Sky Crash? I don't. So my only concern on the next one, I'm trying to think what they could play next. Like I said, if they reanimate this, I could kill it with the Sky Crash. Is my thought.
I think you play the Mangler because now we're so ahead, that if they have removal, sure. If they don't have it, they're in big trouble.
Yeah, that's totally fair. All right, I mean that's.
So they're in big trouble.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so for this turn, though, I think I would cycle the Sky Crash. We have another answer for the Wagon.
Sure.
But we really would like to hit land 5 here.
Tap land, but that's actually okay. I could play this, crew this, and attack.
And that leaves... Yeah, because we aren't really concerned about anything that they're dropping on their turn. We just kill it on our turn and kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool.
I agree. That is cool. Yeah! 7 wins! Let's go!
Oh, magic is easy.
Magic is easy. So Veggie, how do you feel about taking up a permanent? Because clearly I'm struggling without you. So all right. Well, that was awesome. Let's take a quick look at the deck and talk about what was so sick and nasty about this. Here we are back with Fires and Flyers. Ironically, never saw the card this deck was named after, but also...
Oh my god, right.
Who cares? Didn't need it. Deck was a baller.
Yeah.
Yo, this deck was good. Like, what happened?
The game plan worked very well of play significant threat on turn 2 or 3, and then hold them off for essentially the rest of the game. And at that point, we build enough of a lead where once we run out of interaction, it doesn't matter. Because at least like 3 or 4 games went exactly that game plan to a T. It was just like turn 2 engineer or turn 3 house squad heavy, and then we just killed their creatures for the rest of the game.
Yeah, turns out it's like this card I knew was good. It's better than I thought, because not only is it very large, has reach, but also the fact that we could just keep pitching lands to find more removal spells came up a couple times at least. Like, this card's crazy. One of the best removal spells in the format. 3 mana, loot, do 5 damage to any creature. Honestly, crazy. Like, really good. Even this card came up once. Like, the fact that, like, we get to actually have a couple exhaust abilities to have a free 4/2. Like, our fixing was so free in these games. Like, there was not a one game where, like, damn, if only had double blue. It's like every game we're like, easy. Lands are easy. Like, Sky Crash, the amount of times we cycled this or held it up, we needed to, like, this deck was awesome. This card, Draconox Engineer. Holy Toledo. What a silly card. Like, the fact that it's a 2/2 for 2 is great, and then it's just like, oh, maybe it's a 3/3 on activation. Maybe I make a 4/4 dragon in a turn if I don't hold on my Crash and Burn. Like, what? Like, the amount of value that we had from that one card alone, House Squad Heavy won us one game on its own by just being the first card we played, and yeah, just killing everything else. Like, this deck was sick. Roadside Blowout was great. I stand by it. Repulse is good. Turns out when you just out-tempo them and then draw a card, especially when you get to sit back there afterwards and be like, cool, I'm glad you replayed that card and spent your turn. I guess now I'll kill it again. And just like, yep, works real well. Even the Trade the Helm came up. We lost that game, but being able to trade the Midnight Mangler for the 9/7, that was pretty cool. That was pretty neat.
Right.
I liked that a lot.
Yeah, we took their best creature and then made them pay 6 to deal with it.
Yeah, that felt pretty good. Gotta be honest. Yeah, this was awesome. This deck, like I said, I think it didn't overperform. I think it performed, I mean, where it should have. I think this deck was better than I think it initially looked, but like this deck really like punched above its weight, I feel like, in terms of rarity. Like this deck really did a good job with a bunch of commons. And it killed. It was super cool.
Yeah, like I think when we had the rares, they performed very well, of course.
Yes.
But I think this deck still does about as well if you replace those cards with like reasonable common or uncommon in that slot. It doesn't change the game plan. It just makes it a little weaker. But
no, I completely agree. But this deck, like it's what I like about draft. It's finding like the power of just like commons, uncommons, and just being like, no, it's like you could put it together with just like these cards. And I think it was great. And Veggie, thank you so much for coming on, dude. This is, like I said, it's been so long overdue, and this was so much fun to do with you. Like, just in general, we'll have to do this again because this was a blast.
I'm very, very down.
Hell yeah. And everyone, thank you so much at home for tuning in. I really appreciate it. We'll be back next week. We have some more special guests lined up because, once again, people at Chicago got on my ass about being a human and an adult and a professional. So I have actual scheduled lined up people. So there'll be a bunch of special guests, so look forward to that. Everyone, stay safe, and in the meantime, peace.